The following is a paid presentation by Lakeview Village. Are you looking for the premier retirement community in the Kansas City area? Then look no further and welcome to Lakeview Village. From villas to apartment homes, you'll find the perfect maintenance-free home to enjoy your retirement years. With activities and programs to fit any style, new friends and great food are just a part of the Lakeview experience. Join us today to explore your new home and a retirement lifestyle you've always dreamed of at Lakeview Village.
Hello and welcome to Lakeview Village. Today we're going to discover how incredible living in a modern retirement community can be. We all understand the importance of choosing the right retirement community, but where do you start and how can you feel confident in your decision? When my parents started exploring retirement community living, they invited me to accompany them on the tours of retirement communities in the area. After a thorough search, they found the perfect fit right in their own backyard. Having lived in Johnson County for over 40 years, they wanted to remain part of their community. After all, most of their friends and family, and don't forget their grandkids, live in the neighborhood.
We've enjoyed the area, and we wanted to stay in the area, and of course our grandkids are here, so we didn't want to go too far from where we lived in Shawnee before.
It was close by. We didn't have to relocate, lose our friends, because they were close by too.
3 of my adult children live here in the Kansas City area, so I knew I wanted to move here.
When we discovered Lakeview Village, centrally located in Lenexa and just minutes to anywhere in the city, we were thrilled. My parents were excited about maintenance-free living in their new home, and were pleased they were still just a short drive from their favorite restaurants, the mall they visit weekly, and their trusted doctor's office.
We really feel like we're part of a larger neighborhood, and we're thrilled to be, located as well as we are. So there are many places to go eat and be entertained right close by.
At Lakeview Village, my parents benefit from a staff dedicated to enriching their lives. Fellow residents hail from all walks of life with their own reasons for choosing the very best in retirement living.
Some of our friends, when they heard you're moving into Lakeview Village, they thought we were moving into a nursing home. This is not a nursing home. This is not strictly assisted living. This is independent living. It's good times, good neighbors, no problems. I'm very fortunate.
I was getting, like so many of us older folks, getting tired of mowing the grass, all the maintenance of the yard. We had a great big garden. We had water gardens. We had almost an acre. And it was, I was getting kind of tired of doing all that house maintenance stuff. And so we were kind of ready to look around for something easier, an easier life. And we certainly have found it here.
Our house in Texas was much too big anymore, and we needed to move to easier and to be near family. People are friendly, and you don't stand a chance of feeling relatively new in a new city.
They say that moving here is like going to college all over again, that they never anticipated that they would meet new lifelong friends and become so close to people and learn about their backgrounds and their experiences, and that it fosters such a wonderful experience for them as they continue to live and grow with a purpose-driven life day to day.
Not all retirement communities are created equal. Lakeview Village is a continuing care retirement community offering several styles of independent living, from villas by Don Julian builders to well-appointed, spacious apartment homes. Healthcare is available on site, including assisted living, outpatient therapy, short-stay rehabilitation, and long-term care. There is even a medical clinic staffed with specialists in gerontology. Lab draws are available through the clinic weekly, and some residents choose to transfer their primary care to this office for convenience.
Oftentimes, residents might come into the care center for a brief period of time and utilize their life care benefits and then go back home because they've received therapy or nursing, their medications on a regular basis, and with some support services, they can go home. Likewise, in our short stay rehab, if somebody qualifies for a skilled stay, it's always our goal to get them back home.
Retirement living has never been better, with active, vibrant residents, community functions, and activities scheduled daily. There is always something new and exciting to participate in at Lakeview Village.
Came to Lakeview a couple of times and just really didn't find the right apartment. And all of a sudden, one time we just opened the door and that's it. And it was just funny how it just all of a sudden you knew this was the right apartment.
The journey to choosing a retirement community starts with personal tours to better understand the options available. During this phase, you start to narrow down the floor plan that is best for you and learn about the many services and amenities available in the community.
So when you first come to Lakeview Village, you'll get a warm greeting from our life care counselor, and they will accompany you to a nice quiet space where they can get to know you better, and you can get to know the advantages of living here at Lakeview Village. It's important that we listen carefully to our clients and to learn more about their preferences and needs so that we can pinpoint what they're most interested in and what suits their budget. We do take a tour as part of this 2-hour visit, and we'll go out and see whether it's an apartment home or a garden cottage, a patio home or villa, or a combination. So during that time, you'll come away with a real sense of, is this community right for you?
And I chose to go to the high rise. I wanted that upper floor, third or fourth floor at Southridge in this case, with a view to the southwest. So marketing had a very specific duty, I guess, to appease us in that I had very narrow specifications here, and they ended up, it took a while, but they ended up finding one for us, and we were very pleased for that.
It was worth waiting on.
After your initial visit, then we fully understand that there'll be other visits, whether it's coming to a special event or bringing the family back to see that apartment that you loved. I mean, this decision takes time. Now, sometimes people will fall in love right away, and they'll say, I'll take it. And that's fine too. But most of the time, there is a process of talking to family and friends and us, and going back to your financial advisors or other, say, a lawyer, people that you trust to help you make this decision. And that's a good thing.
When we first decided to come and we'd signed the contract, then we met with Chris, who was the facilitator for that. She made us feel so comfortable. She said, you get to fix it up how you wish. So we got to choose the cabinets, the flooring, the carpeting, and then she even brought in an interior decorator, to help us along with any questions that we might have at that time. And she was a good help, but we kind of wanted, this is our home, and we wanted it to represent what was us. So as far as everything, it's what we actually chose. We opened the door to come into our new home, and it was a new, pristine home, and we were just so happy.
We are maintenance-free here at Lakeview Village. That means maintenance inside and out. And that's terrific because that's any time, whether it's on a holiday or after hours, you don't have to worry about home repairs because it is truly maintenance-free here at Lakeview Village.
A lovely home, and it's beautifully maintained, but you don't have any worries. You don't have to worry about frozen pipes or stopped-up sink or all those things. It's here for us.
From the beautiful lake and walking trails to the state-of-the-art fitness and aquatic center, you can feel confident knowing Lakeview Village can provide exactly what you need for a fun and rewarding retirement. With so many amazing reasons to visit Lakeview Village, shouldn't you and your family come for a personal tour?
At Lakeview Village in Lenexa, active adults enjoy all the comforts of home without the responsibilities. Our maintenance-free retirement homes have plenty of room for your keepsakes from a life well lived. Take a dip in our heated saltwater pool, stroll around our 3-acre lake, and enjoy a delicious meal in one of 3 restaurants. It's all a part of the convenient Lakeview Village lifestyle, including quality health care on site should you need it. Visit lakeviewvillage.org to schedule a private tour today.
My parents are active seniors, so all of the classes and workshops around the community are incredibly important.
I just think we're so well-rounded here. We have so many things to offer people, from the wellness to great food to interaction, social things. We make it easy to stay here. It's like its own little world here.
Of all that I looked at, is a place where there were so many things to do. I recognized that right away.
Our Lakeview Village residents have so many different choices. It's an exciting place to wake up in the morning. They can enjoy whether they're playing bridge or they're going for a walk with friends or trying something new at the bistro. I mean, there are so many fun things to do at Lakeview.
We have a library. We have our own library. They check in books just like the professional librarians. They, scan the books in and out and keep track. They always have up-to-date titles.
Like the library, I probably check out 6 or 7 books every other week and read.
All these artists kind of started moving in, and oh my gosh, now there's so many of them and they're so fun. So they do all kinds of art, photography, and they paint and they draw and they take pictures and they do clay and they do all these things.
I like the exercises, but probably my favorite would have to be the music, either with the children or probably women's chorale. I love to choose music, to select music.
We have a non-denominational church here. We have a chaplain, so they have their own choir, and they come up with their own music, they play their own piano and sing, and just really adds to the service.
Social circle is greatly enhanced from what it was when I was living in Manhattan. And I lived in Manhattan for 40 years, so I knew a lot of people there, and I taught there.
Keep your body strong with group exercise classes, including Tai Chi, or get moving on your own in the fitness center featuring Sci-Fit equipment designed for seniors. Many residents enjoy aerobic workouts in the heated saltwater pool.
Exercise is encouraged tremendously.
Here at Lakeview Village, we have several full-time staff that work with our wellness program. When you come to Lakeview, you can meet with them, and they will develop an individualized program for you at no cost, which also makes us differ from many other communities, which are a la carte. But at no cost, an individualized health program that could include various groups that we have all over the campus, from dance, Tai Chi, all kinds of fitness programs, to working out in our state-of-the-art fitness room, swimming laps in our pool, may include even therapy, any number of things.
Being well as you age is very important to your overall quality of life. So even if it's a fitness class that you come to that supports your physical wellness, I believe that in that class you get a lot of the other dimensions of whole person wellness in it, or like our Age Strong philosophy here at Lakeview. I think that travels over into your overall daily activities, how you live well.
I exercise, try to do it 3 times a week.
So in the Aquatic Center, we have a traditional water aerobics type class. We also offer Aqua Chi, which would be a combination of Tai Chi just in an aquatic environment. We have some water walking programs. We offer Aqua Zumba, which is kind of like a dancing in the water. And we offer just some gentle stretching and activities like that. So a little bit of everything in the water.
Oh, I think the swimming pool and the exercise classes are my favorite. I love the actual movement of being in water and the camaraderie again that I've developed with the other people in the group, and especially our instructor. She is a tremendous person.
We're in exercise classes, and so we take advantage of all the amenities here. The instructors are just great.
This place is really designed for people of all stripes, of all interests, whether they're outgoing or quiet. It doesn't matter because they can choose to live their day surrounded by new friends, and that makes a big difference in their well-being, I think.
The first question my dad asked when we took our tour of Lakeview Village was, you guessed it, how's the food? Well, how about a dining program run by an accomplished chef with a drive to provide excellent nutrition to residents and staff while maintaining a commitment to using local, whole ingredients from safe, sustainable sources? Let's hear from Director of Dining Services John Williams about this approach.
I want to bring the freshest, cleanest label, healthiest foods to the dining program. Scratch cooking, sustainable products, locally produced products are my passion for what I do here at Lakeview Village. Seafood Watch is an organization by the Monterey Bay Aquarium Society. We are the only retirement community in the world that is a partnership with Seafood Watch. All the ingredients that we use that are seafood ingredients have to be sustainable. We source those through various locations and bring the ingredients in fresh. Our salmon, for example, is raised in Maine by local Maine farmers and then is shipped to Canada for processing and then is shipped to us. So that salmon that we get is just so fresh. So by the time it hits a resident's plate, they've got a nice fresh product, never frozen, was swimming 72 hours ago, and you just can't get any fresher than that. The beef that we use is some of the best going. We use all certified Black Angus, so we're using the best of the best at this point. It's sustainably raised, and that's so important to where I want to take the community. More importantly, it's important to the residents that live here that they know where their food comes from and they know it's being raised properly and in the right manner.
The choice on the menu is amazing. There's always something that you can enjoy.
So you have all kind of options to eat, by the way, and then you have an entree or two, and I tend to be a meat and potatoes guy in some ways, so I kind of go in that direction. I've started to avoid desserts because one of the problems you run into here at Lakeview, because the food is so good, you put on weight. And so invariably, almost everyone out here has that as a problem to start with. So you have to work on managing that portion size and stuff a whole lot better. So, but again, mostly the food is good. The bakery, the rolls are always really good. And so, yeah,
Bob likes to eat.
Yeah.
One thing that I really like, because when we do go up to dinner, it's like a restaurant. We choose to just have an open table because this way we get to meet other people. And we met many people, and made new friends, with each evening,
I think communicating with them to let them know that we are passionate about it. I mean, I think our passion speaks for itself through the food that we do, but I think through the food committees, through the fact that I go on TV once a month on our local channel and talk about the food, my office is right off one of the main dining rooms. I encourage people to come tell me about the meal. Sometimes that's great, sometimes maybe it's not so great, but I know what's going on with the food, and my goal is to make them happy. I want every meal they have to be the best meal they've ever had.
The really unique thing about Lakeview Village, I think, is that we have this 100-acre campus with big trees and walking paths that are great for walking your dog. And so we have a variety of housing from apartment homes to garden cottages to patio homes and villas. So probably somewhere in there we can find a home that's going to fit your budget and your taste. And I think having so much green space around and various buildings and common spaces makes it a really fun campus-like environment. Our villas, as I mentioned, are built by Don Julian Builders, and they are high-quality homes, just gorgeous, and they can be customized as far as finishes. Even the basements can be finished. They have 2-car garages, So plenty of space in these large villas that you really won't find in many other places in Kansas City.
And I live on the 4th floor overlooking the lake, which was really a smart and lucky choice because so much goes on with that lake. You know, I can't help but think of the seasons of the year now, except in terms of what's going on out my east window.
I have an apartment that I enjoy very much. It has a lovely view, and I enjoy the facilities I have in it, my own washer and dryer, and when we had a car, the garage is right there, and when I need a bus, it's just right outside the front door.
Customizing a home at Lakeview Village is very easy, and we have a good team that helps people choose their finishes. We have a design center, and if they have a Don Julian villa, they also use Don Julian's design center. So they can go in and choose countertops, cabinetry, flooring, carpet, paint colors in a home that has been newly built. Now, if it's an existing home, then there would be fewer choices, but still there's some level of carpet and paint that can make it really feel like their own home.
But I walked into this kitchen, it's bright white cabinets and counter, and I just loved it. And she said, "Do you want to keep this or do you want to change?" I said, no, I love this.
We have 2 former CEOs who live here on this campus and homes on our campus, which I think is probably the best endorsement any community like this could have. And we have a former chairman of our board of directors who lives here.
Lakeview Village offers a comprehensive program called Lakeview Life Care. This program can mitigate the biggest financial risk facing seniors, the rising cost of long-term care. With Life Care, residents are guaranteed unlimited access to quality care. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid have given Lakeview Village a 5-star rating for both its care center and short-stay rehabilitation. U.S. News and World Report honored Lakeview Village's care center with its best rating.
Meet Bob and Mary. Bob and Mary are 70, and they're planning for their future. They know the biggest threat to the nest egg they've been building over their lifetimes is the rising cost of long-term care should they need it. A typical 70-year-old couple like Bob and Mary will need to save nearly $400,000 to pay for out-of-pocket medical care and long-term care as they age. Suddenly, their nest egg may be in trouble. What if there were a way for Bob and Mary to have access to long-term care without depleting their estate? Enter Lakeview Life Care from Lakeview Village. Lakeview Life Care is a comprehensive plan for seniors combining home, hospitality, and health care. In exchange for an entry fee and monthly service fees, Bob and Mary can live in a comfortable maintenance-free home at Lakeview Village with access to dining, a fitness and aquatic center, transportation, housekeeping and laundry services, and a long list of social activities. In the future, Bob and Mary will have access to unlimited long-term care at Lakeview Village at nearly the same rate they had been paying for independent living. Bob and Mary's monthly service fees are predictable over time. This makes Bob and Mary's financial planner very happy. They'll have access to Lakeview Village's 5-star rated healthcare services, if they ever need them. This makes Bob and Mary's loved ones very happy. Bob and Mary will get to live in a friendly, welcoming neighborhood, with services designed to make their lives easier and more enjoyable. And they don't have to worry about their nest egg. This makes Bob and Mary very happy.
So we're called a life care community, and we promise unlimited health care at whatever level you need it, be it assisted living or nursing care. So although no one wants to go into a nursing home, and no one necessarily wants to go into assisted living, the fact of the matter is that most people end up using some level or some amount of assisted living or nursing care. So by paying an entry fee and a monthly fee at Lakeview Village, you assure yourself that that will be taken care of into the future and that you can plan your finances and protect your assets.
Well, the really nice thing about Lakeview Village is we do offer a variety of independent living options, but we also offer a variety of healthcare options, whether it's assisted living, our skilled long-term care neighborhood, or our short-stay rehab. I'm really proud of the staff that I have. We have a lot of really long-term staff that is our core staff. Not only do they have really good skills, but another essential part of nursing is to make that connection with the residents. And because a lot of our staff have been there so many years, they know the residents well, they know the families, they know the residents' routine, their likes, their dislikes. They'll notice if there's even a small difference with them because they're with the residents almost every day.
And I look around at the people here, the people that work with us. You don't see frowns, you see smiles.
I've never been more passionate about a job or had people love me so much as the wonderful people I work for here. And it's just amazing.
There are advantages and blessings in this place that I couldn't even have imagined. It's a lovely place to live. I could highly recommend it.
I've had a good life, but you know what? I'm having a good life here. I feel young. I still think I'm young. I'm in my 80s now, but I'm still enjoying life.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you found this tour of Lakeview Village a great first step in your journey towards maintenance-free retirement living. Please reach out and ask questions to learn more about this great community. I'm sure you will love Lakeview Village as much as my family does.
We all want to stay healthy and active as we age. At Lakeview Village, you will have everything you need to do just that. Whether you choose a luxury villa by Don Julian Builders, a cozy one-bedroom apartment, or something in between, you'll enjoy your comfortable home nestled in 100 scenic acres of community space. Lakeview Village has been a locally owned, nonprofit leader for more than 50 years. As you step outside your front door at Lakeview Village, you'll appreciate the quiet, tree-lined streets and shaded walking paths. You'll also experience the amenities, health and wellness programs, and stimulating activities that are part of your new life in this thriving community. Let our experienced maintenance and housekeeping staff handle the upkeep of your home, so you can experience the chore-free, enriching retirement you deserve. Should you need it, quality medical care is available on site, including a range of healthcare services. You'll make new friends and expand your social circle at one of our many social events. Part of the fun of life at Lakeview Village is choosing from the dozens of groups and activities available. With a full schedule of daily activities, there's never a shortage of fun and interesting things to do. Enjoy delicious farm-to-table dining at one of our 3 on-site restaurants, with seasonal menus built around dining trends, sustainable seafood items, and the freshest locally grown ingredients. Enjoy a dip in our heated saltwater pool, or take a stroll around our fully stocked 3-acre lake. At Lakeview Village, you can take up a new hobby like gardening. Artists love displaying original works in our resident art gallery. Lakeview Village's salons offer a variety of hair care and personal services, and our Child Development Center offers the chance to volunteer with the kids. Every day is different and unique. It's all a part of the convenient Lakeview lifestyle. Take the stress out of retirement and make your golden years the best yet at Lakeview Village. Learn more at lakeviewvillage.org and schedule a private tour today. The proceeding was a paid presentation by Lakeview Village.